Friday, we've got mascots, and we're starting soon, apparently.
No, we're not. We're starting now.
Oh, okay.
It's now, baby.
Hey, everybody. We're mostly ready for this. It's Mascot Friday, the show where we play a bunch of platformers and then shit all over them. Or we adore them, as is often the case. We play some good ones, we play some bad ones. That's life, really.
It is life. It is life. I'm sorry, I'm shell-shocked over forgetting that.
Alex has been thrown off his game in record time. Alex, why don't you thank some folks?
All right, real quick, thank you so much to St. Aspartame for the 19-month resub. Do appreciate that. Thank you, Uzi, 58-month resub, 58 whole ass months. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Family Consumer, for the 53-month resub, and Skelecaster, 7-month resub. Thank you so much. Lady Lenalia with the 53-month resub. Can I pet the mascots? Yeah, sure, why not?
You can pet the mascots. I've decreed it.
Jordan, we will rank everything just for you tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We will rank harder than we've ranked before.
Every single video game, from the Odyssey 2 to the PlayStation, whatever they're up to.
Zed.
Yeah, the PlayStation Z. Wow, we're in Europe now. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought I was feeling a little 50 hertz earlier today.
A little sluggish, you know.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of sluggish, shit. I didn't have a segue for that. Speaking of video games, we're going to play some. Let's start off with the first game tonight. It's Mickey Mania.
Mickey Mania.
The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse.
Is that the whole name?
Mm-hmm.
Timeless. There he is.
Mm-hmm. There's Pluto, too. Lavishly animated this game is. It's made
this game looks good.
Made by Traveler's Tales, who frequently showed off their technical wizardry. They were basically like those guitar virtuosos, but with the Sega Genesis. They're like, oh yeah, check this out. This is what you see right now is like the equivalent of a really complicated King Crimson guitar solo.
Thank you, Muir and Sepasai, for the 100 bits each. Do appreciate that.
Thank you.
And
wow,
yes, we're not playing Monica today. No Monica.
No Monica. We got someone a little less famous than Monica, but we got to give him some time to shine.
This
up-and-comer.
This Ricky guy.
This little mouse guy. Nobody believed in him, but here he is in a video game.
Okay.
Hope that never happens again. How long has it been since the last Mickey Mouse video game? That's just called something like Mickey Mouse's Quest or something?
I don't know.
Usually
I thought
Disney,
that Epic Mickey was the last one. Is that correct?
Disney tends to roll up a whole bunch of its characters into its games, so none of them really get star power.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the stuff now, it's just you can be whatever. There's that Animal Crossing-esque game out now with the characters.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, you go around Disney World or something? Is that right?
Yeah, it's really weird. A friend of mine's playing it, and it's weird because their avatar, I'm just like...
What is
it? It's too handsome!
Oh my god.
I'm just like, I can't believe they can make you look Tumblr-y for the Tumblr sexy man.
Fucking Tumblr sexy man.
It's Mickey meeting a Tumblr sexy man.
Who was it who got turned into a Tumblr sexy man recently?
Oh, Count Freakley or whatever from Slylock Fox, right?
Yeah, the newspaper comic Slylock Fox.
I got stuck.
There's a film adaptation or something, and he's looking like a real Tumblr sexy man.
He is. He's got a hat top on. You know how in the comic he's just wearing a tunic and some chucks like a normal freak.
Yeah.
But he's wearing a duvet and a top hat and
there's French words for the things he wears now.
Mm-hmm. Hey, pick me up.
Unbelievable. So yeah, people are noticing right away this game is pretty well animated. It pays tribute to a whole bunch of different Mickey Mouse shorts throughout the eras, starting with the first one, Steamboat Willie. We don't talk about Plane Crazy. That's been excised from the canon.
You know why?
That's not very marketable. But here in Steamboat Willie, Mickey is just a wholesome little mouse wanting to pilot his steamboat, and various platforming challenges try to interfere with that.
So yeah, this is based on a lot of old Mickey stuff.
Mm-hmm. It started off completely monochrome, and they're starting to add color throughout this level, which I think is pretty nice. This game looks good for a cartridge game on Genesis. There's also a Sega CD one, which isn't really that much more complicated. Also, it's one of the few games where Mickey can die. They show him dead. That's pretty cool.
Thank you, Will Eisner Superfan, for the sub. Hi.
Thank you.
Okay.
This game is for all the Will Eisner superfans. Other thing this game is known for is being crushingly difficult and just brutalizing children with its difficulty. Because back then, those Disney games, they didn't really care. And in fact, they were kind of antagonistic because of rentals. You'll remember stuff like The Lion King getting harder during development. That bullshit auto-scroller in level 2 of The Lion King wasn't in the original version, and I'm still pissed off about it.
Alright, it's Pete. Pete, don't spit at me.
Take down
He's
Pete.
spitting tobacco at me.
Ooh, gross.
Okay, I'm throwing all my bits at him. He's doing more tobacco.
There was a clip going around of Carl Sagan supposedly doing a bump of cocaine on The Tonight Show.
Oh, I saw that!
But really, people pointed out it is merely harmless chewing tobacco. Which I think nowadays is probably less socially acceptable, so that's... I guess he was ahead of the curve in some ways.
I'm leaving. This guy sucks. No, wait! He's dead.
Kids today don't know about chewing tobacco. That was more of a reality back in the 1900s.
I know they know about chewing tobacco. Kids,
I thought everyone just vaped.
They do, but there's still people who talk about... Dip is still popular. Dip is still,
Cocaine is safer, that's right. The FDA announced it recently. That was the headline.
What?
Cocaine is safer than chewing tobacco. Thanks for the hype train. Enjoy your emotes, everybody. No cocaine on this hype train. I gotta officially state that.
Did you see that old Dr. Pepper ad that was like, no cocaine here?
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was like, no cocaine and no caffeine.
That's a selling point?
Yeah. You want them to be the opposite? Like, lots of cocaine, kids. Okay, those are the bells I need to ring.
It's looking like, based on chat, that... yeah, cocaine is genuinely preferred over chewing tobacco.
That's true.
Here they don't show the background for a second so they can transition to a full color background. Lots of neat stuff in this game. Hey.
Hey.
If you get 100 hops, you get an achievement.
I was gonna say, what am I doing? It's just, I can't stop doing it because it's fun.
Mountain Dew had lithium? Wow.
Wow!
No wonder people did the dew.
I died. I shouldn't have done that. That was really stupid of me. Anyways, moving on.
Don't do both at the same time. That's cursed.
Hey, come over here. Come over here.
Or it could be the way of the future.
Come over here. I need to jump on you.
Can you throw a thing in his butt?
Yeah, ass guy.
Ass guy. That's his original
I
name.
have to call him asshole, but...
Yeah, this is a family show. At least for this first part.
No, McDonald's Sprite contains spice, okay?
I thought you were going to say spite.
I killed him.
Yeah,
He's
now
dead,
bounce-
and now I'm stuck.
Bounce on his, yeah,
Oh
there
my
you go.
god, I can jump on his gut now? That is so grim.
Mm-hmm.
Danny, what the hell?
It's diegetic platforming. Ass Guy Pete. That's Bill Ass, yeah. Bill Ass. Pete is an ass guy. Is that canon?
Is it? I just want to see if Mickey can fall and die.
I don't think he
Head
can.
injury, Mickey.
I think
Okay,
he just
can't.
infinitely trips.
Hey, it's in color now. Ah,
Congrats.
thanks. I
Some
didn't
say-
do it, but I mean the game.
Some say
did
the
it.
world is the worst place now that it's in color. You ever think back to what our parents and grandparents must have seen when life was in black and white? And monaural instead of stereo?
They had no idea what direction audio was coming from back in those days.
An animation of Pete trying to convince Goofy to sleep with his... You know, I don't think that's official. That doesn't sound official to me.
Oh, I gotta get the...
Ultimo, thank you for the 250 Pugsy bits. Yeah, this is another Traveler's Tales game. They like to mess around with hardware and stuff. I always like that, how if you flip the switch to PAL to NTSC, they have a message for that. Are you okay?
I'm continuing on my adventure, Danny.
Okay.
That's the furthest I've ever gotten, and then I I beefed it at the boss.
How about we make a challenge for you? You got to beat level 1 of Mickey Mania.
Okay.
You got to right this wrong from your
Gaming
childhood.
challenge. Okay. Can I torture this cat like in Steamboat Willie?
Maybe.
Hey, it could be worse. I could be doing what I did in Playing Crazy.
Hey, Rachel, yeah, we've had some Pugsy discussion. All kinds of wacky shit going on with that game, and probably this one,
There
too.
you go. Is Pugsy okay? Did Pugsy do something?
No, it just
Pugsy
had
in trouble?
It just has that stuff like detecting an NTSC Mega Drive and
Yeah.
and that weird copy protection. Don't play this silly copy. See, Pugsy, he took a more gentle approach than his collaborator Matt Furness, who also worked on this game. So don't say anything bad about the soundtrack.
These birds are stressing me.
It was Pugsy who was caught doing coke on TV. Okay, I was confused.
I'm fine. I'm not mad.
Discussion is ramped up at an amazing rate today. Went from 0 to cocaine in like record time.
Stop dying. Okay.
There's Pugsy DNA in the graphics in this game. I can see that. They were both developed around the same time. What if this game was also an impossible to figure out puzzle platformer?
I hope it's not. I hope it's easy. Like everyone's been saying, they're like, yeah, Mickey Mania, famously easy game.
Let me ask, anyone who played this before, what is your opinion on this game? Do you have a generally positive one? Or is it, is the difficulty too much? That's the main complaint I've heard. Alex is seething.
It's fine.
He's having a great time.
Gonna abolish copyright just because of this game.
I think this game sucks, says some people. It's hard as balls, Some people like it, technically impressive, but doesn't play that great. Game too hard game. My opinion is that the game exists, that's correct. Slightly positive, some people are leaning positive, but there's a lot of negative memories associated with this game, which is not surprising.
Die.
I did rent this when it was new, and I did not come anywhere close to finishing it. It is so hard. Shinanera, thank you for the 24 months.
Thank
Two
you.
whole years.
2 years, thank you. Die.
Weighing in with, this is a good one. So
Die.
we have another vote for positive.
Die. Thank you.
There's a lot to like about this, but it has a divisive reputation. I think magazines liked it back in the day. They gave it 8s and 9s.
Magazines were like, wow, this is great. I love when games are hard and impossible.
Yeah.
Mickey, you are not allowed to die. Remember your
love-
pledge.
I love when games are impossible. Durr! That's what they were all saying.
That is exactly what they were saying. Underbiz from Sneaker Nuts, thank you. Yeah, this game does have a really good frame rate.
It looks great for how much stuff is going
Okay.
on. The Super Nintendo
Okay.
one actually had load times because the SNES couldn't keep up with Genesis. Big surprise. Sega CD one had load times too, but it's pretty much just the same game. I don't think there's extra content, unlike with Pugsy or Pwigsy. There's some stuff in this game that is just clearly like them showing off. There's some interstitial where you walk into a house and it uses this really fancy raster effect to provide like scaling and distance, and you see it for like half a second. So there was a commitment to making this game look good. As to whether it plays good,
On.
other Traveler's Tales games we've covered, we tend to view negatively. I think Legend of Galahad actually did pretty well recently. But this is no Legend of Galahad.
It is not.
It's not even a Leander. Oh, I forgot about the auto-scrollers. Yeah, there's levels where you gotta escape from fire. You gotta climb a tower. Some real intense shit.
I did it!
You did it!
Holy shit!
Oh
Take
my
the
God.
controller!
You met your doppelganger.
I did it! I beat level 1! I've never done that well in a game!
The
Give
curse is
me
lifted.
The games!
Alex
games
deserves all the
thing.
games. Good work, Alex. We're all proud of you. Alright, I'm taking over now. I'm not very good at this game. It's no Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Batman. This I can't beat.
Sorry, honey.
I can't beat Lion King either.
Lion King is impossible and quite possibly evil? I don't know.
Hey! Game? Jeez, alright. If I remember right, this level especially is just full of all kinds of bullshit that'll catch you off guard.
Underbits from the Ultimo says Lion King is evil but possible. I disagree. It's evil and impossible.
Maybe
For
if you
those
play
who
it-
are possible, you are.
If you play
I
it,
don't know
if you
about
play
you.
it for 1,000 hours, maybe it becomes possible.
Is it one of those things where if you do anything for 1,000 hours, you like get good at it?
Mm-hmm.
That just seems like, normal.
I died a lot.
Yeah, it's hard, huh?
Fuck. I guess we're starting over.
I don't want to play Lion King tonight, but I don't know what's happening tonight. It's What? I could have made it easier on me? Wow! Wow! I'm proud of myself.
Yeah,
because
you did
I
it
was
on
able to-
normal.
Yeah,
You didn't have to dial it back. You didn't have to reduce the game's creative vision.
No, I didn't. Yeah, okay, we already did Lion King. Good. Unfortunately, no. Good. Oh, you gotta cork him? That's disturbing.
Yeah,
but
you can.
that's
you can-
Disney.
yeah.
Can you, crank his tail and pull on his udders like in the cartoons, too?
I'm pushing the pull udders button, but
Okay,
nothing's happening.
All right.
Oh, he almost did something.
Okay, it's, must be, censored gaming here.
Censored game. Too much censorship in my Mickey Mouse game. I bet they did have to dial some stuff back, considering this is UK developed.
What, do you think they had, what, was Mickey on, MDMA or something?
Bug fix or localization issue. Mickey is drawn with a huge pair of testicles at all times. Please change for next ROM version. The way they advertised Wiz and Liz in that one magazine is shameful, is what I'm trying to say. Did you see that?
No, what
Oh
happened?
my god, it was...
How did they do our good friends Wiz and Liz bad?
Nobody linked to this. It's
Don't
not
link to it.
appropriate, but it was in our Discord.
Okay.
It was in the French magazine Viz.
Oh no! Oh
gives you
no!
any
It wasn't
indication.
Viz. Okay, so it's probably like,
They were
Wiz
shoving-
and Liz are sucking in.
No, they were shoving their broomsticks in inappropriate places, but anyway.
Of course. Don't post it, anyways. Also, yeah, I was like, Viz is I was like, hey, Viz isn't French. There, I was like, I'm pretty sure they were British because they're all the British things. It's like, oi, mate, I'm me British parody.
Alex,
What?
show sensitivity to our British friends in this difficult time.
I'm sorry. You're
No,
right.
no more oi mates. At least
You're
for the
right.
time
I
being.
need like a 2-day moratorium on oi mates.
We do this stream to pay tribute to Mr. Bean. Thank you, Mr. Bean. What do? You just like...
That's it. That was the one where Sonic is pissing. That's exactly the one I was thinking of. Thank you. Thank you, Blab.
They were just on a whole nother level. We were all like, oh, radical dudes, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are awesome. And the UK was just like balls, 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 balls. And that's why localization is so important.
I was gonna say, all in honor and in memory, all British people are allowed to do one really bad Texas accent based on me.
I didn't agree to that. Oh, on you?
Me,
All
on
right.
me. Don't worry. So pretend you're Texan and you're mediocre at video games. You got that.
You couldn't even finish saying it. I like that it picks up where you leave off.
Yeah, that's nice.
I wouldn't want to have to redo this boss. You think there was some Earthworm Jim influence here with the involvement of springs and shit dropping on you for the boss of level 1? Or was that just the style at the time?
It kind of was, wasn't it? But there were a lot of springs back in the 90s, weren't there?
Mm-hmm.
It was if you had a platformer, you would be
Put some springs in it.
yeah. You'd be springing for springs.
No springs.
You did it.
All right, here we go. Now this is a run.
Mr. Bean did what?
You didn't hear about the turkey? Mr. Bean has had an indelible influence on this stream ever since we streamed that fucking PS2 game. Well, this can't be good. What is it, Alex?
Mr. Bean flashed the queen.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. He is kind of like one of our many unofficial mascots, isn't he?
Yeah. He's very Retro Pals core.
I need to stop thinking about the Mr. Bean millionaire mindset stuff.
That Mr. Bean grind set. Shit just drops on you in this level. I don't complain about level 2, but rest assured this game gets way more difficult. You gonna drop? For those who missed it, I beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES on my alt stream account last night.
Yeah, it was really good.
First time I've ever done that. That game is ridiculous. You get to the Technodrome and it's like, oh, you're not finishing this game. Oh, no, no, no. I like the foreground here.
Yeah, you did really good last night.
Thank you. Oh, he's not invincible on vines in this one. This isn't as good as Castle of Illusion.
Bullshit.
I know there was going to be a lot of argument over that, but I figured we'd settle it now. Ah!
Sorry, I'm just thinking about... I've got Mr. Bean on the brain. Bean brain.
You're bean-brained over here. Fucking... I didn't even recognize that as a bat.
Bean pilled, yes.
That's us. Oh, for fuck's... Oh, jeez.
That sucked!
Oh my god. Alright.
Thanks for the bits, the old dog. Danny got past the Rocket Belt Turtle hallway with vim and vigor.
Yep.
Is how yelled it.
Donatello is how we got through that, and some ninja scrolls.
This sucks. By the way, I'm so glad you have to do this and not me, because I am mad already.
This is really early in the game for a minecart sequence, I want to point that out. Especially when they make the stakes like instant death.
Mm-hmm.
At least Donkey Kong Country, like, made it a gradual rollout.
Yeah, right?
I mean...
Wow, that was really close.
Oh, here's some more wizardry. All you techies out there. Look at this and be amazed.
I'm very amazed.
I guess this kind of sequence makes for pretty exciting gameplay. It's got that driving music. It just sets you forward. So it's extra exciting when you fall to your death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very demo scene core for sure.
You can jump on the enemies in this. I wasn't clear on that.
I wasn't doing it because I was being an idiot. Don't worry. I didn't want to.
I tried it a couple of times and I got hit, so
yeah.
It may be a hitbox issue. Critically acclaimed, maybe less loved by the children who actually played it. This game has a complicated history.
Did you say it's a mixed bag?
It's a mixed bag of good and not so good. Who's throwing the freaking barrels? They got Donkey Kong up there? Eh? I'm a gamer comedian.
I was like, no, it's, I was gonna say, well, if I know my Disney in the 90s, it's probably Martin Short.
Martin Short is throwing barrels?
Martin Short was involved in a lot of Disney things in the 90s. People don't think about it, but Martin Short had, the stink of Martin Short was inescapable if you watch 90s Disney stuff.
And it is a stink.
That's not fair. I'm sure Martin Short smells like... What does Canada smell like? What do Canadians smell like?
Fir trees and maple bacon.
Wow! I can never meet a Canadian because I'll just be like,
Nope.
take a whiff, baby. I'm sorry.
Rating all Canadians by how they smell. That's our next project. It's Friday.
I'm so sorry.
The things I say don't have to make sense. Can I leave? Oh no, you're just gonna explode.
Was Martin short in Jungle to Jungle?
He was.
How it all ties together.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to explode into like 12,000 bones?
Yeah.
Can't you explode into like 2 or 3? I put it on easy. I'm a baby. Any one of these could take out Mickey, and I'd have to use a dang continue because we have no lives left.
I don't know if anyone has I don't know if anyone in chat has seen Little Indian Big City or whatever.
I don't think
it's called
anyone
in
has either. Not even us.
Yeah, I know it. I mean, it exists.
Disney has been actively trying to
Suppress it.
Yeah.
That's the big controversy. Disney suppressing.
Help Mickey continue his adventure and be less dead.
He's got the lily and his eyes are like X's.
That grid was really funny. I have to start this over again. Oh my god, it's level 2. I used up my 1 continue. After this.
Having fun?
No. Actually.
You saw Jungle to Jungle in the theater, or no? You saw the original in the theater. I remember that. I remember because it was like a dub, and it was like fancy French film, but it was like Little Indian Big City. I can't remember birthdays.
I'm gonna skip ahead.
I can't remember birthdays, but
There's a level select code in this game.
I really can't forget mid-90s film ephemera. It will never escape me. I have never seen A Simple Wish, but I am Simple Wish curious.
Oh, I forgot it's one of those game facts pages where there's like 4 different codes for level select listed and they're all slightly different and they're all downvoted. Game facts sucks now, have you noticed? They just let people add bullshit and no one checks it. It used to be correct and now it's not anymore.
Apparently TCRF has a code.
Alright, what we want is, no, not that one. Continue, appear, think.
Beefork, I thought you were talking about Krippendorf's tribe. I did not think you were thinking about Indian in the Cupboard.
Oh yeah, that was a thing too. Up here. There's a pier.
Hiya, pal. Hiya, pal. Here, boy. Come on. Come on. Watch out. Gotcha. Ooh. I made it. Ow. Uh-oh.
It's a complicated code.
Okay. Sorry for bringing back the mind virus that is known as Krippendorf's tribe to y'all.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't? Look it up on your own.
Okay.
I'm not here to educate you on Krippendorf's tribe.
Let me Google that for you.
Actually, I don't even know if you can watch Krippendorf's tribe if you wanted.
Let's do the moose chase. Let's
Okay,
skip to the good part.
Good luck.
I can handle this. It's just a moose. What's it gonna do? They don't even eat meat. Wait, do they? They probably do. Oh yeah, you gotta keep getting the apples, otherwise Mickey slows down and the moose eats him.
A moose bit your sister? Holy shit!
Is she okay?
I assume. I mean, I assume if there was a death involved, it would have been mentioned in the story. But I don't know. Yeah, it's the movie with Richard Dreyfuss. I need to stop thinking about Krippendorf and his tribe.
This is neat. It's basically just the wildebeest scene from Lion King all over
Oh,
again.
it was a Monty Python reference? I'm sorry. See, this is I'm the uneducated gamer. I you know.
Sorry, folks. We've looped back around to Monty Python jokes not being a thing you immediately get anymore.
Honestly, I think that's good. I think that's good because now time is going to come back where you can start making dead parrot jokes, and I actually like those a lot, so.
I heard it was an ex-parrot. Wow, good for him.
I could see not believing that moose were real. They look fake.
They do, yeah. You just like took a deer and then photoshopped the antlers. You think I'm gonna believe that shit?
Yeah, it's like you're getting a deer from behind the counter at a gas station.
This is what I was
It's
talking
all
about.
fake.
Look at the front of the house as I walk forward here.
Wow.
What the fuck? Why would you do that? Who would even notice? Certainly not kids back then. Kids weren't like, oh, they used the V-blank for this. Don't correct me on that.
There was some kid who did that. You know that. There was some...
V-blank is more of an NES thing.
Okay.
To all the haters. Pluto! You made a raft? Nice.
That's pretty impressive.
Resourceful dog. More graphical effects. This time so you can't see the whole screen. Oh, fuck. That ghost is trying to beat my dog.
He's trying to kill you with a 2x4. Isn't that like...
It's a little low-tech.
Well, I mean... Wouldn't Disney object to Mickey being killed by a 2x4? Or maybe that was part of, you know, the Eisner era. Eisner really wanted to see Mickey die.
I really want to see Mickey fall through fewer platforms. It's
Listen.
kind of hard to determine the edges of platforms in this, and Mickey feels kind of slippery.
We can't get what we want sometimes.
Ugh. I don't want to get my ass beat by a ghost. You don't see me complaining about it. Actually, I'm doing a lot of complaining. Fucking... Who made that? Who made that
You're
platform?
right. Well, that's true. The Eisner era Mickey stuff is just like, listen,
Jesus.
Mickey and Minnie were gonna be married. You know that? They're
What?
gonna have a big like year-long celebration.
Well, what happened?
I think they thought it wouldn't test well enough with certain audiences.
Single people.
No, like families would be like, "Oh, how do I explain the fact that they've been living in sin or whatever?" And
That was their concern?
no, like yeah, they didn't. They thought. I think the concern was that like not divorce, but that conservatives would be offended by it. I don't know why.
Did they consider the opinions of divorcees? I thought is what you were gonna say.
No, they didn't give a shit about that.
Well, if they're gonna get married, they have to get a divorce too, so you better make a short for that.
There was some other reasons too. It was gonna actually tie in. One of the reasons it was canceled too as well was because they were gonna do a Muppets tie-in, where Mickey was gonna go on a honeymoon with Minnie, and the Muppets were gonna take over Disneyland, and they were gonna retheme some of the rides to Muppets.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah, but then Jim Henson died, and they couldn't get the rights to do that.
God damn it.
Yeah, but yeah, they would have had like. They were gonna like take over the Haunted Mansion, and you know. I just wish Mickey would have gone on a honeymoon.
If only.
Given the key to some freaks.
Wish I had a ghost boat.
You're stuck with a barrel. Yeah, they were gonna let Mickey do it on his honeymoon. It was gonna be live on the Spice Channel, but Eisner chickened out.
You know what trope kids miss out on nowadays?
What?
A cartoon character being so poor that they have to wear a barrel.
Do you? I wouldn't be surprised if kids do know about that.
I thought I beat the level, but I guess I died.
Yeah, you drowned.
I mean, we've all been there. There's no shame in wearing a barrel.
Yeah, barrels are pricey now.
Alex, can you tell me the 3 component parts of a successful barrel?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Wood.
Can you be more specific?
Aged wood. Then metal. The metal ring that goes around it. And
Okay,
then
okay.
The metal doohickeys, like not the screws, but the big old the nail things.
I gotta be faster here, I guess. I was looking for staves. That is the correct kind of wood.
Okay.
Specifically stave-shaped. Mm-hmm. There's also hoops, which are the metal rings that you described.
I knew that, kind of.
And every barrel has to have a bunghole.
He just wanted me to say bunghole.
Yeah, I was hoping you knew about the bunghole.
I wish I knew about the bunghole. That would have been really funny.
That was one of the few things my grandpa taught me. The component parts of a barrel. I think he also just wanted to say the word bunghole, so... Oh, I need the barrel! This... God. Jeez. Go. I'm gamering out over here.
Yeah, you're turning super gamer.
Super gamer. Instead of an S on his chest, it just says a slur.
I hate gamers.
Hey, I'm a gamer.
Hey, those are the Haunted Mansion portraits.
Oh, look at
They're
that, you're
expanding,
right.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. I
That's
just ran
cool.
right past them. Yeah, they even unfold like they did in the
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion.
That's cool.
Nice ref. I don't like these ghosts. They're like mischievous and like harmful. I don't like that kind of ghost. I'm leaving behind the... Oh, yeah, you do need the freaking ottoman.
What kind of ghost do you like?
The classic ones, you know, the ones where they barely have a form. They're just a sheet with like a spooky mouth and eyes.
And they go boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you gotta complicate it with these new ghosts? Disney, ghosts already exist.
200 bits from St. Aspertine, who says it's still debated which usage of bunghole is named after the other. That's wonderful.
That's good.
300 bits from the Ultimo asking us if this is Pop's Ghostly remake. It is.
Oh God, Pop's Ghostly.
Remember Pops?
I remember when he crashed. That was cool. I bet this game has a really complicated crash handler or something, where it like displays a classic work of British literature every time you crash the game. Sonic 3D Blast, all you get is a level select if you crash it. Hey, you dope!
What are you doing? You did it.
The old Mickeys were stupid. What are you doing? That's not safe.
I will watch out.
Watch out. Alright, so that's basically it. This game is a series of episodes based on classic Mickey Mouse shorts. Visually, it does a lot to represent them, and is great for the classic Disney fan. In terms of gameplay, that's more in question here. So, with that said, we're going to do our regular thing. If you think this game is better than Bubsy for the Super Nintendo and Genesis, give us an RP Angel Bubsy. If you think it's worse, give us an RP Devil Bubsy. What's it going to be? Is Mickey Mania a devil or an angel Bubsy?
That's a lot of devils and some angels. Okay, okay. Angels, angel. We're tilting angel here.
Are we?
Yes.
I'm surprised. It could have gone either way in my estimation. Yeah, this game is pretty well known. It got a big marketing push. A lot of kids either bought this or rented it back in the day. But they sure didn't want you to beat it or even get very far into it. Because even in level 2, it's just like, holy shit.
Okay, so above Bubsy, but let's not go too crazy here.
Yeah, let's not go nuts.
Alright, let me do my hair comparison. Folks, how do we compare this game to Fossete Amor?
We haven't played that in too long.
I
want
know,
to get
I
back
need
to
to
that
pick
game.
something new. Lower? Okay.
Me, you know my opinion. I love Fosse Amor.
I know you do.
And I love saying it too. This part's okay. Actually, never mind.
Is this better than Mickey no Tokyo? Okay.
Ooh, that was kind of a weird Mickey game.
I agree. It is better than Mickey no Tokyo, Disneyland Daiboken.
I'd say so, yeah.
How about Camp California? Is this better or worse than Camp California?
Boy, those are both pretty jank games that still turn out pretty fun despite themselves. I think we're getting close. I'm
Worse?
sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the edge to Camp California. I agree. This is worse than Camp California.
Okay, how about this then? How about Below Camp California, Above Marvin's Marvelous Adventure?
What the fuck is Marvin's Marvelous Adventure?
It was an Amiga game that we enjoyed, apparently.
Okay.
Do it. Okay, better than Scooby? Okay.
All right,
That
there it is.
would put it where it would need to be.
Good work, Mickey Mania. History has remembered you somewhat fondly. Or at least you're better than Bubsy. Not everyone can claim that. Nice looking game, incredibly difficult. I recommend checking out the level select if you want to see all the levels. Because really this game's graphical presentation is what you want to look at. But Mickey can push a pot plant and grow flour. That's my review. I've run out of words to say about Mickey Mania.
Should we move on?
Let's move on.
All right.
All right. Second up in tonight's kid-friendly lineup is Robocop versus Terminator. I've been wanting to play this ever since this showed up on Dot Level's Platformageddon stream. It looked... I'm not going to spoil it. I don't want to affect people's judgment, but it stood out to me, and I really wanted to give it a shot. Because you think Robocop, you think Terminator. Wow, 2 franchises with horrible, shitty games.
Mm-hmm.
This has got to be the worst thing ever. But it's made by the people who did the Terminator for Sega CD, which we quite liked. It's based on a Dark Horse comic series that was running back then.
Good music.
Really ahead of the curve when it comes to franchise crossovers. Alex is grooving. He's doing his own wiggly right now.
Yeah, I'm in my own vibe here.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Part of the music is just a voice that says Terminator. This is a Genesis soundtrack.
I do love that. I love the way they say it too.
Terminator.
It's so fun. It's good.
What if there was a lady Terminator? Nah, that would never work.
Oh my God, there is a lady. You literally made me remember Lady Terminator.
Yeah.
Wow. Is she still around? Is she part of continuity? Did they retcon her?
I don't know.
We need.
How about this? Lady
Okay.
Terminator versus Lady Robocop. Versus the
Ooh.
Lady Ghostbusters. The Lady Ghostbusters are like...
The Lady Ghostbusters, I don't know if I could deal with
Yeah,
this.
they're all like, oh fuck, our weapons don't affect these things at all. This sucks.
He's like, these guys are made of, these ladies are made of metal. This is only for ghosts. Femboy Hooters, Femboy Robocop. 100 bits from the old mode, Lady Terminator versus X-23. I better go. We better play.
Yeah, start this game. Alex is the first to play Robocop versus
I'm
Terminator.
here. Hi, Orion.
Apparently, because it's Terminator, everything is in a state of being canon and non-canon.
Okay. Start game.
That's the thing about those time travel series. They just make up the stories as they go along. Unlike every other movie.
Wow. Oh.
Yep. You got 2 different weapons you can switch from. You pick up more as you...
I have a problem.
Yeah.
How do I jump? There's a pit.
It's the, you're using the bottom 3 buttons on that controller to match
Oh, okay, there we go.
to match
Okay.
the Sega Genesis.
All right, that works. Okay.
Those dudes exploded into blood. Jeez. Don't let the kids see this. Why did I put this after Mickey Mania? On Children's Day?
Wait, is it Children's Day?
No.
Okay,
No.
you got me excited. Ugh.
They're just bloody meat balloons, pretty much. Can you turn us down a little bit?
Yeah,
a couple
it's
of
a little
ticks.
loud on our end.
I'm being exploded in my ears.
Oh, okay. Oh my God! Look at his little.
People are sharing their favorite RoboCop memories. There's a lot of good scenes in that movie. Very cartoony movie, the original RoboCop is, in addition to being pretty good. Terminator. We're writing our Robocop fanfiction that crosses over to Femboy Hooters somehow. I'm feeding all of tonight's chat into a neural network in order to produce t-shirts. Robocop versus Femboy Hooters. Love to see that on a shirt.
Listen, there's a Femboy Hooters in VR chat. You can make this happen. You can make your dreams come true, people.
I don't know why I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of avatars that have been modded to have a Femboy Hooters uniform on, which is just a Hooters uniform, but it says Femboy on it.
Man, Robocop permeates all kinds of popular culture. People bringing up the CBoyRD Dilbert videos.
Yeah.
That had Robocop music in it. Robocop is kind of a cultural treasure. It's a biting indictment of American culture, while also being about a man who's a robot cop. I like that guy. He's kind of pre-rendered. Oh, fuck! That guy was full of a lot of blood. Bobinator, thank you for the 100 bits.
I don't know about that story, Bob. So I mean, I don't know if that would work.
That is Dark Horse Comics. That is something they would do.
I'm pretty sure he would that work on him? I figured he...
That's not explored in any of the Robocop movies I've seen.
Thought it was gone. Shows what I know.
Yeah, this is what happens when you shoot someone who just ate a lot of ketchup. Explode like a dang hot dog.
Stop.
Apparently there's an extra violence code in this game to make it even bloodier.
How?
I've never actually seen that.
Yeah.
If it's even gorier than this, it may not be safe to stream.
I put ketchup on a hot dog and I vote.
Good for you. I really like this soundtrack. It's got that grimy Genesis sound to it. It may in fact use the Jim sound engine, but it does it well. God, what a cool effect that is. The blood on the window. Oh yeah, he accelerates when you climb hand over hand in this. This game rules. That's a hostage, Alex. He has a bag over his head.
I don't know, maybe he didn't want to see me. Because he was ashamed of... Look, I can't shoot this guy. There. Right
in the head.
Wow, this hostage can really take bullets.
Mm-hmm.
A little bullet sponge. Whoop.
This game revels in its violence, which I think is the right thing to do. That's fucked up as it is to say, because it's you just shooting a bunch of stuff. Might as well have good feedback to it. Make the enemies explode into blood. Have a lot of blood splashes in the windows and such. Look how fast he goes. Holy shit. Thank you, Sass. Thank you for that. Yeah, we all need the Robocop animated series chest inflation gif. There was an animated series based on Robocop.
Hold on, I need to see this.
Alright, Alex is loading it up. Yeah, it's like a giant airbag, see? And then you clicked back to Sonic pissing on everything.
No, I did not see that. I saw nothing.
People aren't fans of that GIF, apparently. I'm sorry if
Why
you've never seen that
not?
before.
Are y'all? You should like it.
You're just not fans of animation history, I guess.
When do we get an audience of plebes? I'm alive. Can't kill me. I'm the Terminator. I mean, Robocop.
How you doing, Peyton? Enjoy your trip.
Peyton.
Robocop is legendary. I sure love that first movie. I don't think I've ever seen the second half of Robocop 2 or Robocop 3.
Oh, I've never even seen the first part of those. I have seen Robocop, though. I have seen Robocop.
God, what a good movie.
I love Robocop.
Also like Starship Troopers 1 and 3.
Yeah, that's the thing. You only need to see 1 and 3. Don't see 2.
2 is fucking shit, but 3 is actually almost as good as the first one.
Yeah, 3 is one of those rare direct-to-video, direct-to-streaming, whatever movies. It's like, oh, you actually gave an ass about this.
I shouldn't watch 2 and 3, Robocop 2 and 3. Yeah, they tend to not be well regarded. You want to hand it over?
I guess I got it. Don't kill the hostages.
I'll just go ahead and start over.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to use that explicit violence code.
Okay.
Assuming that GameFAQs has the real code.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay, I like that.
What? This code is like... This code is like 30 buttons long. Someone's trolling me. Hang on. Okay, there's only one code for violent mode, and it is like 20 button presses long, so let's go ahead and do this.
Seraphis Kane, that is the best trivia I've ever heard. I cannot believe this Power Rangers Lost Galaxy used all those old Starship Troopers props. I can see it though. I can see them being like, listen, we need some space looking shit, and then someone just opens up the MGM garage or whatever, and it's like, folks, I got the costumes.
Perfect, they're already made. Alright, it has to be when you're paused, apparently.
Okay.
C B A B B A B B C B B C C B B C B C A C C A A A B B B A C A. It worked. Oh my god.
What the fuck? This sounds like a fake code.
Oh my god. I don't even know what we're about to see. This could be people shield your eyes. Send your children out of the room. Send them outside. They shouldn't even be in the house for this.
Okay, let's go.
What? It turns. What?
It turns them into busty women who scream.
I didn't expect that. That's what violent mode is? It turns them all into babes who blow up into blood?
Okay, there's some guys, I guess, but...
It's looking pretty bloody. It introduces babes. Welcome to babes. You can get blown up just as good as the dudes.
That's quality, baby.
That sounds like some kind of ironic punishment. Oh, you want equality? Well, Robocop can blow you up into a blood balloon too.
Thank you, Robocop, for respecting me. I will say, I do like the way the light of the bullet flare gun.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah, the way they ricochet, like the light kind of...
And its trademark walk.
flex.
They got
Yeah.
that pretty much perfect. It's a good looking game. It was made by people who appreciate Robocop and also Terminator because they worked on those games before. For anyone wondering, there's also a Super Nintendo version of this game. I shouldn't say version because it's a completely different game made by a totally different studio, and apparently it's way worse. There's also the Game Boy Robocop vs. Terminator, which we actually have ranked here on Mascot Friday. Believe it or not, it's not that good. We did beat it, though. I like this game. There's just constant action happening all around you. And you have this gun that just makes everything die instantly.
I like the dye gun.
Look at that Robohead.
Terminator.
Terminator. Thank you for your Robocop head.
Thank you for head.
You ever think before you say these things?
It's Friday!
Yeah, it's Friday. Other thing I forgot to mention, the pickups in this game for life are baby food, Robocop's favorite.
Is that baby food? I was wondering what
Yep.
those jars were.
It's totally baby food. That's how they feed him in the movie. Robocop is a big old Gerber baby. God, I just love the way everything explodes and reacts to your bullets. Oops.
You good?
I'm good. I just
Okay.
tripped. Some of the weapons you get are pretty good. God, what a gory.
What is with that weapon? It was like the S-wave, but
Yeah, they had it going on
But
a sine
bloody.
wave, but it was a bullet. There's real weird weapons in this game. There's like a grenade launcher that makes no sense. Maybe I'll pick one up. But that's kind of what makes this game cool. The weapons, they don't act normally. But then again, this game is really big and bombastic and violent anyway. They knew what they was doing. I died in front of Tim's.
sorry, Tim.
What's that say? Vape? Yeah, it says Tim's
It says
Vape.
vape.
Welcome to Tim's Vape.
I want to go to Tim's Vapes.
We got a Tim's Vapes just down the street.
We do! We have like 5 Tim's Vapes down the street. It is so funny. We had so many vape stores open up, and I was like, haha, they're all gonna go under. More have opened.
Yeah, it's the most successful business you can run, apparently.
It's just... You
Or
can't...
maybe just the cheapest.
Yeah.
So some of these levels, you have to save hostages. I don't think you have to, though. I think it's kind of optional. I usually don't appreciate this era of Western-developed side-scrollers like this. I think of games like Judge Dredd, where you just kind of wander around this huge map, and it's not fun. But this, they kept it simple. They made the guns disappear, which I don't appreciate, but I still like it anyway.
Okay, Planet of the Vapes is a great store name. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
There's a chain in town called Drip and Rip Vapes, which like, I feel like if I go in there, I feel like my beard will grow like 3 times just by the vibe of the place.
And his beard grew 3 sizes that day. I'm on fire! How the fuck do you put out a Robocop fire?
You know, it's actually very difficult to put out electrical fires.
Ooh,
It's-
ooh.
it's-
Oh, the fucking...
You're not supposed to use water for electrical fires.
That's
but-
so sick! You can shoot open the hydrants to make water that puts out the fire. God!
That's cool.
This game really impressed me when I saw it on platform again, and it plays just as well as it looked. Again, it's the people's judgment, not mine. But if it was my judgment, I would say this is certainly above Bubsy.
It seems better than Bubsy. Terminator.
Terminator.
I do love the way he speeds up there.
I like how he can aim everywhere. He just spray death all over the screen. I like how much hidden stuff there is. There's reasons to go all over the level and find stuff. This is a flamethrower, apparently.
I do like the flamethrower. You're just setting everyone on fire.
Oh yeah,
That can serve, baby.
that's revenge for before. See, my instinct is to run through these levels because it feels good to just tear through them, but you really do want to search out the power-ups and things.
I was hoping the water would put out your flamethrower.
I wouldn't like that. I'm glad that they didn't do that. They got a guy down here. Oh, the flamethrower can melt certain bullets.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that a real-life thing? Can flamethrowers do that?
I don't know. I would assume the bullet would be moving too fast
Oh,
for the
fuck.
flamethrower to affect them. Oh my god.
There he is!
It's
Oh,
Mr. T himself.
he flexed! He showed off!
Cool.
Showed his open shirt and everything. Is he gone? Oh, fuck. If it's anything like Genesis Terminator, you just have to run past him. No, I guess you have to... Cool. Wow.
Well, you terminated him.
This kicks Mickey Mania's ass. I feel bad for the kids who got Mickey Mania instead of this. And again, the kids who got this would have unrealistic expectations of Western-developed platformers.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to play more of this. There's Planet of the Vapes.
Thank you for Planet of the Vapes.
Look if we got this gun back. Look at me and my bullets!
Your bullets!
It's a beautiful bullet-filled ballet.
Look at him go.
Why does Violent Mode just add babes to the game?
I mean, it is pretty violent to murder babes.
Yeah. I guess that's something they couldn't get away with the rating they got, which, believe it or not, was just MA13.
That's wild.
This was right before the ESRB. I also really like how all the companies immediately started subverting Sega's own rating system. Like, oh, Mortal Kombat's just MA13. You can buy it for your kids, except there's an easy code in there to just enable the blood. They should do that with the ESRB, too. Just really thumb their noses at them. Be like, I think kids should see exploding babes.
You're just pro explosions.
Yeah. God, the sound design is good. The sound effects have a real punch to them.
They do.
Why aren't they remaking this game? This is the gun that makes no sense.
What is it doing?
Yeah, look at that. You can just guide the bullets all over the screen. Oh, you can leave them out even when you switch to the other gun.
What?
Still on fire. Yeah, here we go.
What is this gun?
They didn't care if it doesn't make any sense. And they were right. The game's more fun for it. Robocop. Robocop and his wall of death. Do not walk in front of Robocop.
I will not.
It's fun to use, too. I haven't seen any other game with this kind of weapon. Probably because it's stupid and makes no sense, but like I give a shit. Give me my baby food.
Is he gonna be okay?
He's fine.
Okay.
Look, see, he's fine. He loves it.
I'd like, where do they expect you to cool down or whatever?
Yeah, there's no fire hydrants up here.
Bullshit.
There should be more status effects in this game, like poison, confusion. Oh, fuck!
Oh my god. Okay, beat him.
I'll bring out my wall of death.
It's doing something.
There goes my wall of death.
You're alive again. Shoot him in little tootsies.
His weak point is the foot. Yeah, the boss fights in this don't have music. It's kind of strange. No, my good gun!
He generated you! He just walked right through your legs and bada bing, bada boom, blown up.
Bada blown up.
Yeah, this is a game of noises. It's just...
So many good Genesis noises in this.
I think this guy's impossible. I don't think you can beat him. I think it was an error when they made the game.
I don't think anyone's ever beaten this guy.
Yeah, it's never happened.
He's a glitch in the Matrix.
Okay, you're doing good. Good.
Look at that.
Yeah!
Robocop saves the day with his cool gun that goes dope, dope, dope.
Good
Cool
gun.
game
Good
this is.
stuff.
All right, we ready to rank this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm
Folks.
going to play through the next level.
Okay, folks.
And as we go through the toxic farm, why don't you tell us what you think of this video game? Is this better or worse than Bubsy?
Bubsy has a better soundscape, I'm gonna say, in many ways. But, okay, better. It's trending better, for sure.
Not a fan of this soundscape? I would say the soundscape is suited to this game. I can't imagine it sounding any different.
Definitely better than,
It appears that people are in agreement. This game is better than Bubsy.
but...
How much better? I don't think it's quite top 100. Maybe
Is
like
it better
2
than
or...
Mickey Mania?
I can't answer that. The folks have to.
Chat, better than Mickey Mania.
Mickey Mania doesn't have a violence mode that adds babes.
100%. Yeah, that's what I'm figuring.
Yeah.
Bubsy would get fired from Femboy Hooters. Okay, better than Mickey. How about... Alright, we're getting up here. How about...
Game over, man. That's Aliens. That's not Robocop or Terminator.
Is this better or worse than Alex Kidd's Shinobi World?
Where's that on the list?
2-1-4 between VeggieTales and Fury of the Furries.
I want to say it's better than that. So maybe just inside the top 200.
Okay. How about... Okay, we got Mr. Bones here. Mr. Bones and Rough and Tumble and the Addams Family are at the way bottom of the 200s. How about right below Mr. Bones, right above Rough and Tumble? How are we feeling that? Better than Mr. Bones, Danny?
I would say this is better than Mr. Bones.
Okay, let's go up further then. You got Moonwalker, another classic Genesis platformer.
Keep moving it up. Keep it going.
Okay, higher than Moonwalker?
Yeah.
Okay. Still don't know how it got so high. Alfred Chicken on the PS1.
What's that doing up there?
It's at 158, Danny.
This is better than Alfred Chicken.
Is it better than NES's Hudson's Adventure Island? I
That's
know I
hard to
said
say.
it was NCS's. But is it better than that? Folks. Around JJ Squawkers. Where is JJ? Where's JJ? JJ?
Search for Squawk.
Squawking alright. How did I misspell Squawkers?
You could keep guiding the bullets around the screen even after you
Oh
die.
my god, it's at 103. Okay, this is where...
I think that's an okay spot for this, around between 100 and 150.
Is it better than Silhouette Mirage?
I'm gonna say yes.
Between JJ Squawkers and Silhouette Mirage?
That sounds good to me, actually.
Okay, chat is fighting against that. They're like, no. No.
They don't think it's,
I actually think right below Silhouette Mirage, right above Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2, Bush Rescue would be perfect. I think that would satisfy everybody. Chat's saying no, but hear me out. Hear me out. Too high? You don't like that it's above Jazz Jackrabbit?
Could put it lower.
Below Jazz? Okay. Below Jazz. How about below Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure, above Jill of the Jungle? Between Sonic and Jill?
There's a tense standoff. We gotta make a decision that makes everyone happy 100%
I see
of the
some
time.
okays. I see that sounds fair. Chat's finally fine with it. We're doing it.
Alright, Robocop versus Terminator. Way the hell up there, which you wouldn't expect based on what you may have seen from Robocop and Terminator games. Good job, Robocop. Good job, Terminator.
Good job.
Congrats to you both. Alright, now I don't know where the stream's headed. What's our next game, Alex?
Our next game?
Yeah.
Well, looking at our games list, it looks like our next game is...
I didn't have any games in the games list.
I know. I was stalling for time.
I had a few potential games we could play. Ooh, look at that cool pose. You're so cool, Robocop.
I was gonna say I'm not really knowledgeable about the Genesis.
Okay. I had some stuff in my drafts.
Publishing your drafts.
Yeah. Just letting them all go.
Is eSWAT a platformer?
It is.
Oh, okay.
I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
Do we really want to do this, though?
I have no idea what we're playing next.
How about we
folks.
go from one comic to another comic, which got an exclusive Genesis game. We're going to play Ex-Mutants. You ever heard of this one?
Yes, but I haven't played the game. But I've heard of the Ex-Mutants. They're another Malibu group, correct?
Mm-hmm. Before Ultraverse Prime, there was the Ex-Mutants.
Not related to Ex-Mutants. That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
That's, I think, an X-Men thing.
Mm-hmm.
They do sound like, yeah, bootleg X-Men.
Alex, take over. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
Enjoy Ex-Mutants.
I will. We got 100 bits for the Ultraverse Prime Canon. My mission? Proclaim mankind's lost I don't like the lost genetic heritage. That's weird. Don't talk about stuff like that on the stream. In my quest, I have traveled great distances to locate and test subjects who could survive the ordeal of being transformed back into humans. People want to be transformed into humans? Most people want the opposite, from my experience. But anyways, we found some smart people, the courageous, gonna be experimented on as you do. As you do. Okay. Underground Lab. I actually watched something about that in Better Call Saul. I began the regeneration process that created the Ex-Mutants. First step in rebuilding the human race had begun. Aykroyd! Look at Aykroyd! Look at Aykroyd and Bud. Oh my god, Bud. Bud? Bud. They have wreaked havoc on Sluggo, lord to all mutants in the region. His mutant followers are sworn enemies to all things human. He looks very globby. Sluggo is lit. You know, I have one of those shirts. Recently, one of his slave patrols, led by the evil scientist Zygo, lame name, ambushed and kidnapped Bud, Tanya, Piper, and Dylan. Sluggo is keeping them alive. Okay. But there is another problem. My power cells are nearly empty, and without replacements will cease to function. So I bet this is a collectathon for power cells. And so begins your adventure. You don't like Sluggo? You don't like Bud? You're not a fan of Bud? They look great. Thank you for the bits, Cartman. Yeah, no copyright infringement intended. Let's go. So I can either be Aykroyd, whose name delights me, or Shannon, who... Do you remember in the 90s when a lot of superheroes wore headbands like that? What was up with that? What was up with that? Anyways, I want to be Shannon. Okay, up to me to save the team. Be extremely cautious. Okay. Alright, I'm being lugged into one of Sluggo's many traps. I mean, it would be good to keep sweat out of their eyes, but how much were they sweating? I guess they were sweating, I guess. Buzz being held captive in the Caves of Steel. I heard that game was good. Okay, we wait. Go now. For the power in the lab is fading and my situation has become critical. Power cells. These guys talk a lot. Many Ex-Mutants will be arriving soon to save their teammates, and Sluggo is gonna probably kill. Sluggo just seems like the guy who's gonna kill. We're gonna kill a brat. That's probably Bud. Bud gives me brat energy. Beefcake is guarding Bud in the caves. I guess they're having wine as well. Alright, here we go. This is me. Look at me. I crouch. I jump. Oh, I got a leggy jump. And do I have weapon? So, there's this guy. Okay, you want me to go this way? Okay, let's walk. Okay. Hey, Acme! Whoa! Look at that armadillo guy! Okay, this game might be good. He's like a combo of an armadillo and a rat man. DOS vibes? DOS vibes for sure. Stop that! Ooh! Explode. Alright, down here. Acme. This. Can I... Okay, I can't push crates. Don't... Okay. Nope. Down. Oh, money! I need that. Come back. And another rat. These rats are terrible, which is very unfair. she is on this ladder. She's like a baby. Right. Okay. Up. And that. I thought that I knew I didn't think Malibu did the Dinosaurs for Hire comics until they got the license at one point, because I remember buying the comics. I bought the Dinosaur for Hire comics because I would look in the 25-cent bin and I would buy anything even remotely furry looking, and those were often there. Oh, the game. Okay, that makes sense. I don't like the noise I make when I die. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, going this way. Getting coins. Yeah, this feels very DOS. Okay, there we go. Ah, knocked off the ladder.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. I don't know about this game, Danny.
You like it?
Look at this.
It looks good.
I'm playing as Shannon.
This is the best looking DOS game I've ever seen.
It is so DOS looking, isn't it?
So what are your first impressions based on your first several minutes with Ex-Mutants?
DOS.
Yep.
Was this meant to be a DOS game?
Oh, I love the little groundhog you just killed.
Yeah, aren't they cute?
I don't think this was a DOS game, but it does have that look to it.
It really does.
I like how your sprite animates. Now, I gotta warn y'all, this isn't a very well-received game. This has appeared on Cuso Grande before, which doesn't mean anything. They played good games on there. It's just this one, I'm not so sure. I've never been sold on this. Good.
So the whole point of this game is that the mutants have turned back into humans, and we have to like save the world, and we have to go through the caves of Steel Mountain, and this guy and Lord Sluggo has kidnapped Bud and his pals.
Lord Sluggo?
Sluggo. Lord Sluggo.
Folks, which side are you on? Some people are on the mutant side.
Yeah, I'm Team Mutant, honestly. Sluggo seems like a nice guy.
This is a Chris Shrigley game? Where have I heard that name before? He's a prominent developer. I guess he would be known for his Commodore 64 work. That makes a cool noise. I like all the score items you pick up.
Mm-hmm, that's good. You pick
Does
up
it
a
have
lot.
does it have cash register style score? I'm gonna look at the score. Oh, it doesn't. Damn, I got really excited for a second. We're on Team Mutant. Team Mutant all the way.
Okay, hold on. I got this.
Yeah, I always saw this game at used game stores, but never was interested enough to give it a try. What is with the enemy sprites in this
I
game?
know, right? I feel bad killing them. They seem nice.
Some of them are just naked little groundhog men. Some of them are fully clothed, but they look a little weird. Okay, I've died, but that's not the end.
I don't know why that's so funny. We just time to regroup. Think positive. Don't worry about it.
Gotta talk yourself back to life.
Like, hold on.
Do you not start with a full life meter?
I guess not.
That's stupid. Oh, they've already got these platforms, and you've been playing for what, 3 minutes?
Yeah, I'm on level 2. I beat the first level.
Shit, just
I need to not go that way. I think that's death.
it looks like death to me.
You want to play?
You've had enough of Ex-Mutants
Yes,
already.
I have.
Holy shit. That does not bode well. All
Have
right,
fun!
I'm gonna give this a shot. I want to try the other guy.
Ackroyd?
Mm-hmm.
That's Sluggo. What do you think of Sluggo?
Sluggo's cool.
You like Sluggo? What if I told you about some of Sluggo's tweets? Would you still like him now?
How deep in his archive did you have to dig?
2014, he said I was a fail, and you put up with that? You put up with that?
Can't believe he'd say that.
How dare he?
Wow, this is a really elaborate bad ending.
Yeah, no, You left during the intro and you missed how long the intro is. It goes.
Gotta turn this down to easy. Let's turn it down to easy.
I once again playing on hard mode.
Yep. There we go. Ex-Mutants. Gonna give it my first official try.
See, look at him.
What a face. He's got a battle axe. His reach is average. Damage is high.
He looks like a Malibu Comics character. So yeah, you missed the team.
Wait, his name is Sluggo?
Yeah, I wasn't joking, no.
That sounds like a made-up Alex name.
I know, right? You'd think that'd make me like the game, but no.
You gotta go say Bud.
Look what this guy does.
Thanks. I'm a little lost. Can you tell me where to go? Oh, thank you. Well, isn't that nice? He's very polite. And then you're immediately beset by Groundhog Men.
Those guys are really strong, too.
Can you break these? You can break these. There we go. Oh man, I'm getting Savage vibes.
That's pretty cool.
Music's not as good though.
Oh, absolutely not as good.
Money. Give me that. Give me all the score items.
What are you gonna do with all that money?
I'll build a paradise for other former mutants.
No.
Wait, is he still a mutant?
No, he is a former mutant, and they are trying to build a paradise, like where
Okay.
it's like more humans, like they're trying to like fix the genetics of the world. That's part of the thing. It's really weird.
That is weird.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan of this plot. It seems bad.
Let's make a video exploring the politics of this failed video game.
It should be 2 hours. It should be 2 hours, and I should have to have like 1,000 different corrections I have to edit in.
Yeah,
That like
you have to release a corrections video like a day later. I like this weapon. What does this remind me of? There's another game that has...
It's the knife axe.
Black Tiger also does this. That's neat. I like Black Tiger.
Whenever some of the Ultima Len is no more human than human.
I was thinking it. That's what they should have titled this. Get that Rob Zombie promotional tie-in.
They stopped being mutants by having their genetics changed by that weird guy who was like, we need to improve the genetics. I want perfect genetics. And that's like, I don't like that. I don't like that the heroes are all like, oh, my genetics are good.
Yeah, that's kind of garbage.
It's just weird. It's just like, man, what a weird thing to be smug about. I've got good genetics. Well, la-di-da. I've got...
Look at this
I
weird little
sleep in
power.
bed.
Oh. What benefit do timed bombs have in this game? Considering all the enemies run at you at 100 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, and Danny, guess who you're on the way to meet? Because he's captured Bud.
He's captured Bud?
Yeah.
Who is it?
You know who it is?
Who?
You know who's protecting Bud?
Who?
Beefcake.
Beefcake?
I'm not joking. Their name is Beefcake.
No.
No.
No. How am I lost already? I can't go through here. I guess we gotta explore. Oh, this is a door, right?
Yeah, you can smash it.
You sure seem to get a lot of different sub-weapons, which don't have animations. Look at that.
Whee!
Those are all in my pants. Just drop them. This too. I kind of like how things just fall out of this guy.
I was gonna say, how did that
I
not-
blew up that woodchuck. I am really on the fence about this. A lot of this seems really jank to me, but there's still some charm to it. It's got that Kusoge charm.
It is charming.
What's that? Ooh.
Ooh,
Let's get the hell out of
there
here.
you go.
Was that the same level you did?
Yeah.
Okay. So the characters don't have different levels.
Nope.
I like the way this cave looks.
It's cool. It took me so long to get that jump. When you were, oh.
Platforming in this is serviceable. Oh boy. I think I've biffed it.
Oh. You did not biff it. You unbiffed.
I unbiffed.
Good job.
These little bouncy bombs that bounce all over the place. It's cool that they programmed that in. That couldn't have been trivial. You just make these things bounce like they do. Still, I question its effectiveness. What's with the guy's face? And what's with his sassy pose?
I love that pose. Look at that pose. He's like, hi. And I'm like, hi. That's how I walk.
Is that how you punch?
Uh-huh.
You just lunge.
I love him.
Oh god, he tricked me. I kind of like the sprites in this. They do
do, too.
They do look kind of shitty in that DOS sort of way, but I don't totally hate this game.
Yeah, I find this game charming in a way.
Still, after playing Robocop versus Terminator, we have higher standards.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, where is the Robocop? Or the Terminator, for that matter.
Oh, yeah.
If you discovered a winning formula like that, why vary from it? Just gotta put Robocop in every game. This does have stupid weapons, which Robocop
Good.
versus Terminator did.
Die, scumbag.
Hey, who said that?
You.
Who in chat said that? Who called me a scumbag? You're only half right.
Okay. You need to get... Oh, yeah, and you're gathering his battery cells, too.
Why? So he can point out where to go?
Yeah.
Oh, we're still in the caves. Oh, we gotta find the battery in his caves?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Fuck.
You not enjoying this?
I was until I had to backtrack. And I'm just annoyed. Let me know if you see a battery.
I think...
Hey, there it is.
Hey, you got it.
It seems like one of those games where you just take a billion hits everywhere all the time. Like, for instance.
Died.
Do I get to keep the battery? Fucking.
I'm sorry.
You're going down.
And then those sassy little gay moles are just like, hey, what are you doing? And you're like, kill, kill. It's just like, oh,
I'm here for your
God.
batteries. I don't care about your sassiness. This music's not really doing it for me.
Me either.
It's a little too subdued. All right, you whiny robot. I got your stupid cells. Oh, not even a thank you. All right. I see
Don't
how
worry
it
about
is.
it.
Maybe us Ex-Mutants should align against the robots.
You know what? We should. Cool, cool eye goo.
That's cool.
That's sick.
That's really cool. The people who made this half cared.
Yeah, they did care a little
There
bit.
was some care.
Whoever animated that mole cared a lot.
Mm-hmm. What about the little xenomorphs?
I like them. I think they cared too. Don't forget my batteries, Ackroyd.
Why did I program a robot to whine? Oh, God. Oh, no.
Looks like shit, Captain.
Oh, fuck. You saw what happened there, right? I got off the cycle, and now it's...
Kate! Hey!
I kind of want to hand the controller over to Alex right now, just to watch him blow a gasket.
Holy shit! You did it! You
God, I died on the chicken! Fuck you! Fuck you, buddy! I'm just trying to enjoy a nice video game. I get home from my 9 to 5 expecting to have fun with the Ex-Mutants on Sega Genesis, and you just fucking slap me in the face. Taking this shit back to Babbage's. Fuck it. Well, I absorbed every single one of those.
I don't like this.
I don't like the look of this either.
Why'd you drop all your bombs?
I don't know, for safety. I don't think I can in good conscience recommend this game. I don't think it's as bad as something like Fantasia, but it gives me that sort of vibe. Oh my god!
Is it time to rank?
No, we have to find the power cells first.
Okay. He needs his power cells.
There they are. Hey, can you go to the grocery store, get me some power cells? I run on those weird watch batteries you need to save games on the Sega Saturn.
This music!
Yeah.
This is great! What the hell? This guy's like a billion hits.
I think it's literally a billion.
Yeah. Okay, you got it this time. 1. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, fuck.
What? Bullshit.
That's new. Okay.
Yeah, this does give Seinfeld vibes.
A lot of slap bass. A lot of grunting.
You're doing good. I like that attack. It seems easy to avoid.
Oh boy.
All
Luckily,
right.
he only has a billion hits left.
Okay, gone down from 20 billion to 1. Oh, that's Grizzly!
Whoa, he exploded, but good. Damn.
There's Bud. Isn't Bud great? Look
Why
at
is he
him.
making the same face? Sluggo'd be toast.
He's gonna personally blow that uptight worm to pieces. Sorry.
Give it a rest, bud boy. This isn't some video game. Hey, this isn't
Hey.
an FMV game. You can't get away with saying that. This ain't no video game, dog meat. The Forest of Death? The only way out of there is death.
Being explosive. Okay.
Fucking Mighty Max looking ass.
Beefcake has failed me!
Was that Beefcake I just
Yes,
killed?
you killed Beefcake!
How could I?
How...
El Motho. That's pretty creative. El Motho is my favorite Weezer song.
My perspiration emanates a putrid odor whenever Lord Sluggo reprimands
TMI,
me.
buddy. Oh, come on.
I become a stinky boy when he punishes me. Isn't that terrible?
We can't be going 2 for 3 on minecarts today. I can't. I am not at 100% today. I cannot handle multiple games with minecarts. Oh, you're just gonna hang out there and throw shit at me? You think you're something special? You're just a groundhog in a shirt. And you're looking like just enough XP for me to level up.
That's how I look when I go to HEB.
Like a groundhog in a shirt.
I do! I look like the gayest fucking groundhog. I can't...
Excuse me. Your grandmother has mutant powers. I don't doubt that she could do better.
I want to know more about your mutant grandma, dude.
Yeah, where's ex-grandmas? Wait, that's something else.
I'd watch that. A bunch of mutant grandmas.
Ex-grandmas.
Mm-hmm. God, do you ever think about how when we become grandparents or like get at that age that there's going to be a whole new set of what old people do?
Yeah.
A whole new set of like, stereotypes and everything.
Mm-hmm. Old people are just gonna play Ex-Mutants on Sega
They
Genesis.
are. They're gonna be like all the Gen Zer talk show hosts will be like, "Don't you hate it when you go down to the nursing home and Grandpa's too busy playing Ex-Mutants to give you a lesson on vaping?"
Is that what old people are good for in the future, to teach us how to vape?
Old people do stream on Twitch. It's true. Doing it right now.
Yep. The jokes write themselves. Which is good, because I don't like writing jokes. That's hard.
It's gonna be really funny when Daft Punk is seen as like the way our generation saw Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, it'll be like 2 generations ago how they saw the 50s. Back in the wholesome times of Daft Punk and their hit album. They have an album, right?
They've had a few.
Okay. Jump, duck, jump. Collect all the Dragon Quest slimes. That's what they look like. Is this worse than the minecart in Mickey Mania? I think it might be. You do have an attack at least, but it's... Go off, sucker.
He only says it when he kills certain creatures.
Oh, sure, I'm an Ex-Mutant, but go off.
Yeah, it is gonna be funny when people say, like, return to tradition and they're talking about, like, vape rigs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rip.
I gotta... Okay, you duck the first one and you jump the second one. That's how you deal with that. I like the triple knife power-up. That's so similar to Black Tiger, I think that may have been an influence. And if they were influenced by Black Tiger, these developers can't be that bad.
Thank you, Nick Chaotix, for the 20-month resub. Okay, but where does he get all the axes? From the Axe Factory.
Of course. Thank you.
You just have to axe.
You gotta ramp up your axe puns. October is coming up.
I know!
Okay, there's gonna be a crusher that we duck, and then we very quickly have to jump the next one, because I think that's instant death. Yeah, it's right after this.
There is going to be nostalgia for Elsa Pregnant Five-Finger Family YouTube videos. 100%. It's going to be bonkers.
I found out you can't jump while you hold duck.
That sucks, Danny.
Don't
You got
blow
one more
it.
chance. Don't blow it. Alright,
I'm
this is
about
your
to
last
blow it.
chance, Danny. Will you blow it? You're specifically instructed not to, so try
I ain't
not
gonna.
to.
It's kind of random what pushes you off the cart. It's not a minecart sequence you can predict. You just gotta go through it over and over again and learn what kills you.
Minecart is shit, I'm sorry.
Now when those two come up, I have to duck and then stand up and then jump. There was one component I was missing. Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
Duck.
Duck.
And jump! And then when this thing comes up, we whack it with the axe. Okay. The axe did nothing, but we still survived. Oh, alright, sure.
Fine, why not?
Why don't you just go fuck yourself? You ever think of that? The game's going well.
We're doing fine. Why did you get it? Why did you get it? No!
One more try.
No! Okay.
I won't be tempted this time. I was tempted by the axe power up. Or the knives or whatever. This is the kind of game that throws a bunch of icons at you. And if you played video games, you just want to pick them up. But that's not necessarily what you want to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny when we get to the end of the level and Danny and the man is like, "Where's my battery? You were supposed to be charging the antelopes."
Get back out there. This music sounds kind of primal, like something a caveman would make.
It is. Okay, here we go. Don't forget the sequence.
Duck jump. Go over here and duck. So you pass by it. Then you stay your ass on the fucking raft. Don't get tempted.
Don't be cocky, kid.
Is it just me or is this sequence really long?
It's pretty fucking long.
It was worth it for that noise he made. I'm thinking instead of this being a fun video game, this is kind of a torture exercise for yourself. In case you feel like being tortured. Maybe the game gets better, maybe it gets worse. I'm not gonna be the one to find out.
But, you know, into torture.
Yeah, well, why don't we rank this one?
Okay, folks.
While I try once again to go through the minecart sequence. Folks, is this better or worse than Bubsy? The Ex-Mutants. One's got an axe, the other's a woman. What more do you need?
Oh yeah, all doubles. All doubles.
Not a single, not a single angel.
One angel, but I think it might be a contrarian angel, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I see.
Worse, but just barely okay.
This game has some stuff going for it. It's just, you know. The rest of it is
Okay.
like this.
Is this better or worse than Smurf Rescue in Gargamel's Castle?
What do y'all think? Oh, I'm making good progress. Oh, I'm making good progress! Check that shit
You
out.
did it!
Check that shit out. You've done this before. No shit.
Better? Okay.
Alright, if I'm angrily responding to what the game says, I'm gonna say this is a Devil Bubsy game. Those people seem to agree. It has some stuff going for it. It's pretty neat. It's a weird looking game for sure.
I did see between King of King and Nickelodeon Guts, but I think the general consensus is that it's better than that. I don't know. This ain't great, folks.
This probably gets worse as it goes on too. We've probably seen the best and most forgiving part of the game. We're just fighting like wood elves or something at this point. Let them have their log cabins in the woods.
Shapeshifter problem, man. Okay, so that's fair. How about between Bravo Man and Shapeshifter.
I like the sound of that. That's around that level of quality. I don't much care for either of those games. I guess Bravo Man's okay. The voice clips
Okay.
elevate this a little bit, but not much. Glad I finally played this. I've been very curious about this game. And there it is. Ex-Mutants.
Ex-Mutants.
Not as good as Bravo Man. Or is it better than Bravo Man? Well, whatever. It's down there with the games that it belongs with.
I've misspelled Genesis so many stupid things.
Look at this fucking guy! Look at this!
Oh, wow!
That's a good face. I guess the graphics are okay. This being a comic book, you'd kind of expect that. What a game. Ex-Mutants, we will never forget you.
No matter how hard we try.
Now for our final game, I really don't know what we're gonna play, so why don't we just go through this ROM list,
Okay.
see what strikes us. Oh. What's he saying?
Ugh.
I ain't gonna get shit in gear. Get a better game.
You missed it. I spelled Genesis with 3's as the E's accidentally.
How did you do?
I don't know how I did it!
What would be a good platformer to end on?
We've
Cool
done so
Spot.
many of these!
Have we played Cool Spot?
I'm pretty sure we've done a cool spot.
I'm sick of this dude hitting me.
We did it for SNES?
Yeah, that's the same game.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, Cool Spot has been ranked. Don't have many other options in terms of licensed Genesis games. I know there's a bunch of Mega Drive stuff we have to play.
Mm-hmm.
Could dive into that.
We could.
I wish Minnesota Fats had a platformer.
Me too. I don't know if we should go unlicensed, but...
I'm thinking about it.
Are you thinking about it?
Man, we've covered a good amount of these.
Yeah, we've really done well, haven't we?
Yeah, pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, good for all of us. Y'all too.
Thank you.
Is the Ren and Stimpy game good? I don't know if we want to end on Ren and Stimpy.
I don't want to end on Ren and Stimpy.
Let us be.
I'd
let
rather
us
end
have
on
joy.
Vector Man, and I'm not doing that either.
Thank you. Look at this guy's face. It's right above, just smiling politely, puking fire at you.
Alex, have we done Wolverine Adamantium Rage?
I want to say yes, but
VR Troopers, that's a fighting game, luckily. I wish that was a
No.
VR Troopers platform.
no, we haven't.
Well, there are two distinct versions of this game, and we should get around to ranking one of them, so... Tonight's final game is Wolverine Adamantium Rage. Already a strong response from chat. People love this game. Is there a game here? I hear the music.
This is pretty cool.
It's not. It's not responding. It's just playing sinister music at me.
This would be a really cool copy protection.
What if we switched it to Europe? What would you do then? The fuck is happening?
What's happening? It's fine.
It sounds angry, right?
Yeah, it sounds like we fucked up. Reboot the whole mister?
Yeah, that's a
Let's
good
do
idea,
that.
actually. Let's try that. That has fixed problems in the past. It's weird that it would just play the music and not show any game, though.
Oh, that's funny.
Now let's reload the Mr. Chord so we can play Wolverine Adamantium Rage, a game I've never heard anything good about. But we gotta rank it. We gotta find out for sure if it's good or bad. It could actually be good.
Do you really think so?
No. Hey, look at that.
Hey!
Suddenly we have video. Programmed by Teeny Weeny Games.
Teeny weeny games!
Game still sounds pissed off.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you had the opposite problem with X-Men too. Something cursed about these X-Men games. Marvel Software. I looked on the list to see if we had ranked Arcade's Revenge, which is probably the worst of the Marvel games. We did.
Good.
He's having a great time. Here you go.
Oh, man.
Be Wolverine.
Wow, what a face. Yeah.
What went on?
What went on? Weapon X?
Oh, it's exploring his origins. Like that famous movie.
Wolverine Origins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're suffusing him. Up the phenob.
He'll
Yeah,
have
beans
beans
for
for
brains.
brains.
Joke's on them. I love beans. So we've seen the rip-off X-Men. Now let's see the real deal. God, he's got spikes coming out of him. It's so hot.
I've helped you create a monster. Marvelous.
Marvelous.
That's
All right,
cool.
this is better than Bubsy. The art in this is really good.
He freed his chains.
Break from your chains, Wolvie.
Oh, he's a slidey boy.
Okay, you need to be 2 moves into your combo in order to get those guys. Whoa, evil scientist.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you enjoy this game. Has anyone here in chat played this? Specifically the Genesis one. I know the Super Nintendo one is substantially different. From what I've heard, I think this one is slightly better. I'm not so sure myself. It's Area Carl. See, whoa. Maybe this game's good. The SNES one is miserable. That's what I've heard. SNES one adds like you have to explore the levels to kill a certain amount of enemies before you're allowed to exit. I think this one's more straightforward. Yeah, I got
Come
that.
on!
I got that Wolverine morph ball. Extremely farty sounding music.
Okay.
There's something really funny about that kick. I don't know.
Whee! She really slides. Like, look at this.
Holy shit, that's some momentum. Alex, do that again, but tell the people when you let go of the deep.
Okay, folks. I'm holding on the controller now, and I let go.
He keeps going for a good couple of seconds. That's great.
Okay, up. Oh god.
He's got metal claws and extremely slippery feet. Yeah, there was also that NES game where if you pulled out your claws, you would start to lose energy. That may be the case in the Super Nintendo one as well.
What's that?
That's a cool move. Dude, you got Morph Ball, you got Spin Attack. What did he do?
I got red. I died.
Don't get red. It has a gimmick where if you don't beat the level fast enough, an unbeatable enemy comes and kills you. What a great mechanic. So it's like that weird face that chases you in Rygar the arcade game, except with Wolverine. This does sound like European demo disc music, so it's not surprising the guy scored the European demo disc for
Why?
PS1. Soundtrack composed by bees.
Can you leave me alone?
Yeah, but I couldn't believe that. You gotta be like 2 hits deep into your combo before you can hit those enemies that are just right above you. Extremely irritating enemy design right off the bat. Alex is feeling the burn.
I'm fine.
Shit sucks. Alright, jump kicking seems to be the way to go a lot of the time. You have so many moves, but they're so awkward to use, it looks like. Yeah, the enemies are just bullying you. You wish you could reach us, huh? What are you gonna do about it, Wolverine? I'm not laughing at you, Alex. I'm laughing at the situation.
It's very funny. It's so... This is...
Yeah, it's like a Roomba trying to get around. It's just trying to do its job. Yeah, why even have a kick? You got the claws. Oh. Well, X-Men, it looks like we have a dead Wolverine problem.
I want to try one more time and then I'll pass the controller over.
Okay. You didn't make a lot of progress.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Wolverine is really dead. No continue? Nothing?
No continues. Fucking nice.
Not...
Teeny weeny game says eat shit.
Teeny weeny game. Start your game. I'm pressing all the buttons.
No, you gotta watch all the logos.
No! I hate logos. I hate them all.
That game over screen. Wolverine is being so cringe right now. Finally, you're allowed to start the game.
Did you see me just slamming on the...
Yeah, Alex was mashing all the buttons.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Oh, look at that. You figured it out. It's kind of an awkward way to deal with those when you should just be able to punch them.
Okay.
I seem to remember this getting a lot of push in magazines. Pretty much all the Marvel games from back then did, but especially this one. It was multi-platform. It had Wolverine. Acclaim really expected this to do well. For all I know, it did, but as to whether people like this, I don't think so. The organ sound in this soundtrack, it reminds me of like a Devo song or something.
It does!
Got an uncontrollable urge.
Doing better.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, kick him right in the dick.
Okay. Well, how the hell am I... These... Oh, they're ladder. Look at my
Sensual. Boy, he's taking his time. He's feeling every rung of that ladder.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna go up the other ladder. Let's see what's here. Alright, what's here? This better be cool. It's health! Oh my god, my... It's literally just the tiniest bit of health. I went from 61 to 70. Oh, good. 70.
Oh, your health
I'm
does
regenerating,
recover.
which I should be, because
Yeah.
I'm freaking Wolverine.
Yeah, you got the mutant healing factor.
Yeah.
Very slow.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't know what I hit, but...
Controls in this look like shit.
Oh,
You're just
it's
slipping
not
and
good.
sliding. The moves don't do anything.
Okay, hold on.
You think this gave any kids any bouts of adamantium rage?
It's giving me adamantium.
You're cool. That was cool. I like how he floated up a little bit.
No idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're an unstoppable killing machine. Kill.
I would love to kill, honey.
This is the most basic thing you should be able to do in a video game. And the game does not want you to do it. Yeah, that's one of Alex's catchphrases, his da. And that too.
I'm gonna go away and hope it regenerates. No, good. I hate this. I want to die.
There's no such thing as being adamantium justified. Do not even bring that up. Oh, cool, you did it. Yeah, break it, break it. Kick it, yeah! Kick its ass! You feel better now?
No.
What is the lesson we've learned?
Violence solves nothing.
Exactly.
Now what? Now,
Oh, maybe you gotta search for more things to kick. Or go up and get the switch.
fine.
Why couldn't this game be about Beavis instead? Like an unstoppable Cornholio.
That would be great, Cornholio's Rage.
Yeah. That's more relatable.
Maybe I did something down here. Anything? Anything? Anything?
You gotta kill
There's
that.
something I need to kick. Okay.
Yeah, kick it.
Okay, maybe I've done it now.
Beavis and Bubhead. Look at it this way, you're back at 100%.
That's good. Did that do anything? No. Okay.
I'm loving how crappy this game is. It's got the look to it, like it has some budget and some thought put into it, but man, good lord.
Ah.
Oh, you had to keep going.
Okay. Fair enough.
He hates electricity.
He does.
Wonder what happens when that meter in the lower right fills up.
I think that's when the unstoppable enemy kills you.
Yeah, I want to see that. Oh, Alex. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Is it?
It has to be.
This game's bringing out the primal hatred in me, too. I just think of all the shitty games I rented as a kid that were just completely unenjoyable. This looks like one of the games I wouldn't like at all.
How did I... Do you even need to play this?
Do I?
I don't know.
Wolverine has to stop and catch his breath.
Wolverine needs to contemplate
Like,
what led
okay,
him to this.
do I really have to do that shit again? With the bridge that collapses, and going over the thing that I punched to death. Hey, we're gonna see the invincible guy in a second.
He's gonna kick my ass. I want you to try these controls for yourself.
Why were X-Men games so bad? It seems like
A
There's these-
no-brainer.
there's
right?
these characters who have superhuman abilities who can beat up stuff really good and look cool doing it. And then you put them in a game like this. Which makes Wolverine seem like a slip-slidey asshole who can't do anything. Game seems to have a double jump that works very well. Oh man, we're gonna meet the unbeatable guy. Who is it? Is it Sabretooth? Is it Professor X? He's gonna nag at you. Alright, do a run and jump. You can do it, Wolvie. Oh, no. Oh, Wolvie.
This unstoppable guy has not decided to kill me, so that's nice.
Yeah, he's running late. He'll be a couple minutes. Traffic, you know.
It sucks.
What the fuck?
You lost a life.
I was... That didn't make any sense at all. That made no sense. Oh my god. Alright, how do you double jump in this piece of shit? I'm playing now. Alex is free from the curse. Oh yeah, this sucks. How are you dealing with this? I guess you kind of weren't. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's just like Alex said.
I am so excited for you to do this. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. The words that I am holding in my throat so that I don't get
Robot dog!
divorced. So how does he control, honey?
Bad.
How does he move?
Extremely bad.
How bad?
So bad.
I like that squat.
Why can you do this? Now he just looks like he's doing something inappropriate.
That character, okay, St. Aspartame with the lore here. Characters, that little girl's name is LCD, aka LCD. She's a deadly bomb designed as a small girl to kill Wolverine via him taking pity on her.
But she only makes herself apparent when the time runs
So
out.
how do you like fighting those things? How's it like? Isn't it hell?
It's the most horrible thing.
Doesn't it feel like you're dying inside when you fight them?
The impression I got is that this was the playable version of the Super Nintendo game, but... God, I hate to see that Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, Logan's got a good squat going.
X-Men on Genesis had good dancing sprites, too. I'm glad this one has that. It follows in that tradition. How do you roll into a ball? Whoa! Yo!
Cool, I like that.
He lunges. You got like 1,000 moves in this game. Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you can fucking... Why, though? It's a platformer. It's not a fighting game.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Holy shit.
Is it fun?
No, there's no real feedback to your punches. They don't feel good.
Yeah, the organ music does remind me of all the organs that 90s musicians would put into 60s ass music, like 60s revival music. Yeah, they fucking... Oh, Austin Powers loved the organ.
Mm-hmm.
He made him lose an arm.
Yeah.
I'm not Electric Boogaloo. We will continue killing in the name of... thanks for the info. I'll grab that right here.
I think the right thing to do is to just spin attack into him. Because when you just do the crouch attack, you open yourself up. I'm guessing the spin attack is weaker, but I don't have any other ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Plus you hit him twice every time you jump over his
He's
stupid
a
head.
pain in the ass.
This game's a pain in the ass.
It is, isn't it? Isn't it terrible? Doesn't it make you feel emotions you wish you weren't feeling?
Yeah, it's very negative. Very bad vibes with
It's
this game.
very negative energy coming from Adamantium Rage.
Fucker! 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 Just wanted to kick him to death.
I don't think you should have to play anymore. I don't think that's fair to you.
I like Cyclops crossing his arms.
Cyclops looks like he's judging us. Like, oh, you think that's tough? I have it harder.
I have to shoot optic blasts, whether I like it or not. You just have cool claws that you can retract. We're not the same. Shit sucks. Let's rank it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to have to play anymore. I'm pretty sure the audience got the
Unbelievable.
vibe.
You have so many moves in this game and none of them are effective. It's just like, as Alex said, a frustration simulator. Everything this game does frustrates you.
Devil. Is it Devil
So,
Bubsy?
okay, yeah, officially. Is it Angel Bubsy or is it Devil Bubsy?
I'm seeing a lot of devils, and I can't say I disagree.
How far down could this go? I don't think it's worse than Arcade's Revenge. That sets a pretty low bar for Marvel games, but I think this will be in the bottom 100. And I pray we never have to play the Super Nintendo version.
Alright, so at 400, we have Iron Man and Ex-Manowar in heavy metal.
That's a pretty crappy game.
That's a great comparison.
That is such a shitty game. It's hard to say which is worse.
Well, luckily it's right by Bubsy 2, so we can go with that. Is this better or worse than Bubsy 2?
Ooh.
I think this is actually Bubsy 2 is a really good range for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
real Bubsy 2 vibes.
That is a tough call to make, actually.
I would say I would put it below Bubsy 2, but that better? Okay, you know what? You're the one who watched. So how about below Bubsy 2? I mean above Bubsy 2 and below Iron Man and Exo-Manowar and heavy metal. I think that's good. What do you think, Danny?
Wow, you can do this and then you can tuck and roll into a ball. Maybe this game's sick, actually.
Well, we're judging it here.
Oh, okay.
Wolverine.
It's worse than whatever you said it was.
It's worse than Iron Man and Exo-Manowar and heavy metal. You have to at least pretend to care. Wolverine.
I think this is worse than that game.
It is.
Honestly,
It is.
we got some amount of progress in that game. This game defies you to progress it. It's like, I dare you to play this video game. Oh, you think you're here to have fun? You think you're here to have an enjoyable experience?
Oh, fuck you.
Try playing Wolverine Adamantium Rage, I dare you. And then play something else, because you don't deserve that. What a piece of shit. What a piece of diarrhea dog shit, as people more famous than us say. Wolverine's dead yet again.
Wolverine. Rip.
I was paying attention. I was just pretending to be checked out. I care. The people who made this game don't care.
No, they don't.
I care more than them.
Do you?
A little bit.
Okay.
All right, so what did we play tonight? We had Mickey Mania, which was...
Pretty good.
That was okay. We played Robocop versus Terminator, which was excellent. I recommend you check that out. And then there was Ex-Mutants, and even worse, Wolverine Adamantium Rage.
Yeah, it's...
We
no
still,
good.
believe it or not, have several dozen licensed games to play through on Sega Genesis. That's why I'm trying to get a bunch of them in here. Non-licensed games, we pretty much played all those, but there's a whole world of Marvel misery ahead of us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
This has been a good stream. We'll be back next week with whatever our patrons vote for us to play. Patreon.com/RetroPals. New poll is up for $5 patrons.
Yep.
Next week we're doing something different. We're doing a VHS watch party.
Yes.
We've I've assembled a selection of games. VHS tapes we could potentially watch on stream. That includes CD consoles, E3 1996, a video from a French magazine. That includes the Howard Johnson and Lunchables Sega Tips promo videos.
Yes.
And it includes the N64 era Nintendo videos. So whatever sounds most appealing, vote for that. And we'll put together a lineup for whatever wins. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. And you know what, folks? It's the weekend, so y'all enjoy it. And this weekend, why don't you check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/RetroPals. We post highlights of our streams there, including our latest one, which is a look at arcade games with vector graphics. So do check that out if you want to see some very... if you want to see space games, my god, did vector graphics have you covered. So do check that out. We're also on Twitter, twitter.com/retropalshq. We post when we go live there, when we've got new stuff up on YouTube and all that good stuff. So do check us out.
All right, this is an easy decision. We are rating Eltrioc, the former Spin Cut, who you may know is a pink tuber. He just got a brand new VTuber model. He is 3D for the first time. Looks great. Why don't you go in and tell him how great his new look is? And he's playing iCho Anarchy. So
all right.
You got to see that shit. Enjoy that. Have a good weekend. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.